Good Tuesday afternoon to everybody in my case study. I believe that I fixed all of the audio issues that we were having yesterday, so we should be good to go. Please excuse the shine on my face. It's a little humid today, and I have oily skin anyway, but that's another topic for another day. So first off, let's talk about my favorite subject, well, one of my favorite subjects. Let's talk about you. There's an exercise that I like to perform in just about any class that I teach or anything that I coach around. What I want you to do is I want you to take a moment, sit back, and I want you to close your eyes. And I want you to visualize who your client is. Who are they? How much money do they make? What do they do for a living? How many kids do they have? What kind of car do they drive? What kind of house do they live in? What kind of house do they want to live in? What are their dreams? Where do they like to vacation? Who do you want to market to? Who are the people of like mind that you want to market to? Because this is the ultimate goal here. When you're creating content out there that you're filtering through the internet and you're providing it to people and it's valuable content, who's reading that? It's the people that you're wanting to market to. It's the people that you're trying to attract to you. Because let's be honest, guys, marketers ruin everything. I cannot stand marketers. All these people who are all the time coming up with, oh, you need to come work with me because I'm the best, or you need to work with my company because it's the best. We've heard it all before, and consumers are tired of it. What consumers want is somebody who actually knows what they're talking about and can prove it, can back it up, can have content out there that proves that they are a subject matter expert in their industry. So are you that subject matter expert? Are you putting content out there that makes you that subject matter expert? That's part of what this case study is all about. By now, you should have probably already done some of the exercises that I assigned in our group. The group that I have assigned to that we're collaborating with online is a secret group. Nobody outside the group can see anything in there, anything that's posted, anything like that. The reason that I'm asking you to do some of the exercises that I'm doing is so that we can have a platform or a metric that we can measure against. You know, between day 1 and day 30, I want to show you what this does for you organically, how much it's going to improve your engagement, and then we're going to take it to a different level. We're going to take it to the next step, and I'm going to teach you a lot of different strategies along the way. But the first thing that we really need to go over, besides, you know, some of the strategies that I've taught you, is going to be the mind map. And, you know, a lot of you were like, whoa, that's a crazy map. Well, it is. But the thing you have to understand about the mind map is it is always changing. It is always evolving. It never, ever, ever stays the same. That's why it's so important to stay on top of the trends and then learn how to create your own trend. And that's my next mission as part of my consulting services, but we'll get into that in a moment as well. So I'm going to do a screen share really fast so that you guys can see what I'm talking about with the mind map, and I think that that's really going to help you understand you know, what it is and kind of explain it to you. So let me start this right here. Okay, when we're looking at this content creation mind map, again, I cannot stress enough, this is not something that I expect anyone to master over a 30-day case study. What this is giving you a list of resources. And from this, throughout this case study, we're going to take the low-hanging fruit of these resources. You know, I'm going to teach you the easiest platforms to use, the easiest things to do, so that you understand how easy it is and how your marketing can actually begin to pay you as opposed to you paying for your marketing. Think about that for a minute. You can put yourself in a position to where everything you're putting out on there that is marketing you and your company is ultimately going to pay you, not just in the upfront kind of way, but also in a passive income way, and also by generating you more leads, because this is what people are attracted to now. People are attracted to content. They want to, you know, become more educated. They want to learn something. So I'm going to teach you the hows, the whys, the, you know, ifs, the ands, the buts, the whole 9 yards that will start to transform your business, that will start to give you a lot more free public relations, some notoriety, a lot more information that's going to really catapult your business to the next level. So we're going to start from the beginning. The way that I like to market content is I look at these different resources and, you know, I'll start thinking about what am I an expert in? What do I know better than anybody else? So I'll find places where I can go and put that content. Well, guess what, guys? You know, video marketing is huge right now. Once you have one piece of content out here, you can actually repackage and retool it into a video. Because guess what? You just wrote yourself a script. Wow, think about that for a moment. Because when we're talking about content marketing and utilizing social media to do content marketing effectively, we're looking at, being able to create a radio show around it, being able to, push that content out there, or a podcast. But you have to remember, there's different demographics on every single social media platform. So you have to repackage your content and package your content appropriately so that it's palatable to everybody on all of these different platforms. And really think about that for a moment. Most of us are not going to put the same thing on our LinkedIn that we're going to put on our Facebook. We're not going to put the same thing on our Twitter that we're going to put on either other. The things on our Pinterest are going to be different. So think about that for a moment. Think about who you're marketing to on those areas and what's going to be most palatable for that. That's what I'm going to get into, going a little bit deeper, repackaging the content into an infographic that we can link then back to the blog that you've written so that you're still monetizing that infographic. Literally, I'm going to teach you how to monetize your marketing. And think about what that's going to do for your self-esteem, for your business. I mean, when I have been on the front page of Realtor.com, when I have been on the front page of, other websites, that's what's landed me, all kinds of opportunities with, people coming to me and saying, okay, well, clearly this woman knows what she's talking about. It's landed me opportunities for radio shows and video panels and all kinds of other things. What do you think that does to your career? And it all came from monetizing my marketing. You're getting that exposure. You're getting that positive public relations. And you know what? Even if somebody hates what you have to say, who cares? It's still monetized. They might share it and hate what you have to say, but you're going to have a lot of other people who share it and love what you have to say. The goal of content marketing is to create something that is going to inspire other people to share it, other people to push it across the web for you, help you monetize that content, help expand your reach. Think about it like this for a moment. If you have 400 people in your sphere of influence on one social network, okay, you create one viral piece of content, okay? That viral piece of content all of a sudden gets pushed out to 400 more people and 400 more and 400 over here and 400 over there. So, I mean, it's really a fucking no-brainer. You're getting this incredible reach. Even if it's on a local or a national level, it doesn't matter. What matters is you're getting that reach, you're getting that exposure, and that's what's getting the attention of people who are producing news shows and TV shows and news stations and all of that. You're giving yourself free public relations. You are giving yourself free publicity. And publicity is king, because it doesn't matter if you're the best widget salesman from here to Saskatchewan. No one cares unless they know who you are, unless they can feel your presence, feel your energy. And how are they going to do that? You're actually going to do that using video marketing. Video marketing is so crucial. It is the new, I'm sitting across the table from you having a conversation. You get to know somebody, you get to know how they talk, you get to know how the inflections in their voice. It's so crucial, and there's so many powerful ways to do it. And the thing is, in most small businesses, in most industries, no one's leveraging that. Well, guess what? Not only can you leverage that by creating content that also links back to the blog, but also monetizing the videos. I mean, come on, if you can make money hand over fist just by doing what you have to do anyway, which is marketing and prospecting, why wouldn't you? Are you going to spend $6,000 on mailouts, or are you going to earn $6,000 by producing your own content? So that's why I'm doing this. This is why I'm doing the case study. This is what I want to show you. Now, when you're in the beginning levels of this, it can feel like really overwhelming and crazy, and don't feel like you need to be overwhelmed with it. It is a lot of material to take in, and it does take a little while to get up to a certain level. But I can guarantee you that within 90 days, you will be making at least $600 a month off your marketing if you follow my strategy. And you will have more exposure. You're going to have more clients. And I can give you additional lead strategies, lead capture strategies rather, which we're going to talk about as far as, a CRM and staying in front of people and all of that jazz. But the goal of this video was to really talk about why we're doing this, what we're doing, you know, how to get this accomplished. We're on day 2. You guys are doing a great job so far. I have been nothing but totally impressed and stoked with, you know, the profiles that you've been putting up, you know, the data that you're putting out there, and going, you know, wow, I clearly do need to up my presence because I'm not where I want to be. So, you know, the first step is realizing that. And once you realize that, you're like, okay, well, now I know I'm not where I want to be, so how am I going to get there? Well, that's where I want to come in and help. You know, so the next things on your list is going to be completing the 3 stages of the academy. You know, get that done as quickly as possible, because, you know, the week is going to end, and I don't want you to end the week without completing those 5 assignments that you have as part of the case study. I am also going to be completing the 5 the same way. Do not get discouraged if mine get published before yours do, because I've been doing this for so long. I can actually instantly publish a lot of these things as opposed to have to wait for editorial review. They do typically say 1 to 2 weeks. It can go faster than that. It can be longer than that. Even if you find yourself not having published content by, you know, the beginning of this next week, that's okay. There's still other things that we can do, you know, to market you, and a strategy that I have that will help you with that as well. So keep it going. Follow the tips that I put up in the Facebook group for, you know, how to write content, where to write content, and what to say. And then we will talk tomorrow. I will be on a Google Hangout later if anybody needs me. Just, you know, message me within the private group that you need that additional assistance. As you can see here with the Google Hangouts, I can do the screen share, so I can kind of walk you through step by step if you're stuck on something. So all you have to do is let me know. And I'm happy to do it. I'd love to do it in a group, because I know that more than one of you are going to have the same questions or obstacles or concerns. So, you know, the more the merrier. Let's set up an actual time. Get with me. I know you guys are super busy. I know you are. You know, but I promise you, if you make this a priority, it will pay off. So let's make it a priority, and let's go make some money. But I will be talking to you guys very soon. Have a wonderful rest of your Tuesday, and if you need me, you know where to find me. All right.